And it is time for fighting. The time for talking is over. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Roode versus Williams.
Well, this is an excellent matchup, RJ. It's RJ Roode. He's in impeccable shape against Showtime, the defending Intercontinental Champion.
And of course, we saw RJ Roode defeat Matthias in a #1 contenders match at Gold Rush to earn this opportunity. The latest win on a huge roll Roode has been on, looking to culminate that tonight with a championship victory.
Well, it was quite a feather in his cap to beat DiNapoli. I don't know about his chances against Showtime.
Might be a little different. Marcel Williams never met a rule he didn't want to break. I don't know if RJ Roode's faced anyone quite as malicious and cunning. I know you could use that to describe a lot of people here in PAPW, but someone with just such a vile mindset the way that Marcel Williams has might be a little too much for the youngster, but I don't know. I think he's going to pull it out, Big Daddy.
Look at the dexterity on both grapplers.
And if RJ Roode does want to pull a victory out here, he's going to want to make this one a high-flying affair where he's most comfortable. Williams is all about the ground and pound and all about the cheating, but RJ Roode, once he starts flying, man, there's not many who can compete with him here in Paradise Alley, so that's his recipe for success here.
I would have to give the speed and agility to RJ Roode, and I would have to give the strength and experience to Showtime.
Absolutely. These fans here, they want to see a new Intercontinental Champion. I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I'll admit I do too. I'm sick of seeing Marcel Williams every single month in, month out, cheat to win matches that he should have lost. And I'm just hoping that Roode can pull this one out, man.
Well, RJ, I'm about as biased as a fat kid on a seesaw.
Williams got that side headlock applied. Smart strategy, keeping Roode planted in the center of the ring where he can't start moving around and being agile. Oh, big knockdown. There's that strength advantage you were talking about, Big Daddy. Oh, and another. And Roode kips right back up. Oh!
He just slapped the taste out of his mouth. And again.
Oh, pure disrespect from the Intercontinental Champion. Seems like he's taking RJ Roode a little bit lightly here, though. Not something you want to do if, when it comes to somebody of Roode's, caliber as a competitor.
I think one of Roode's bicuspids are in the front row.
They might be. Roode going right back for the assault, and Williams suckered him in perfectly. Big shot right to the back.
The crowd right now is in stunned disbelief at the opening of this bout.
Oh, Roode! Nice drop kick, plants Williams into the corner, back elbow, and Roode starting to pick up the pace a little bit. He's going to want to keep on him. Williams throws him out. Roode able to collect himself. Shoulder right to the gut. Flips over. Off the ropes. Oh! He went for a Hurricane Rana there. Looked like he caught him by the waist, but still sent him careening out of the ring.
Roode is like a gazelle, RJ. He's like a gazelle. Showtime is out on the canvas now, outside of the ring.
That he is, but RJ Roode is going to want to stay on him. I mean, you can't win the championship by count out. And every second that Marcel Williams spends on the outside of the ring, he's planning and strategizing. Oh, Roode.
Marcel Williams right now, RJ, is playing it right. He's getting his wits. He's gaining his faculties. He's outside of the ring. He's slowing down the pace, and that works to his advantage.
That it does, and it also gets in the head of a younger competitor like RJ Roode, who doesn't have the match experience to know how to combat this kind of game plan.
See, now if I was RJ Roode, I would be all over Showtime. He's laying back a little bit here, and I don't know if that's a smart thing.
Well, this is where that inexperience factor may be coming in, as we saw a huge forearm to the side of the head. Whoa! But Roode
beautiful arm drag, RJ.
Roode took that forearm right to the face, but still managing to ground the Intercontinental Champion here.
RJ Roode right now in control of Showtime Williams.
Well, I really think Marcel Williams came into this one way too confident. I mean, he saw a much younger, much less experienced competitor across the ring from him. But at the end of the day, it takes 3 seconds and a heartbeat to lose your championship. So anytime
well said, RJ.
Yeah, anytime that gold's on the line, you have to take it dead serious.
Again, I like the way RJ Roode is holding on to the left arm of Showtime.
Me too. Very surprising. You don't really see much of a ground submission kind of approach from RJ Roode. Maybe threw some new things in his arsenal for this match.
Well, when you're going for the gold, RJ, you got to pull out all the stops.
That you do. And after all the big-time matches he's had here and all the big-time wins he's had, all the hard work that R.J. Roode has put in, these fans are dying to see him walk away with this IC title tonight.
Well, Roode right now at this juncture of the bout is slowing down Marcel Williams. I'm not sure if that plays into his game plan.
He might be throwing Marcel off of his game plan. I mean, pretty much every time we've seen R.J. Roode, as I mentioned earlier in this match, it's been an aerial affair, so the best way to throw off your opponent is to do the exact opposite of what he thinks you're going to do. Williams goes up to that second rope saying it's done. Oh! The only thing done is Marcel Williams. Huge arm drag from the middle rope, and Roode continues the pressure on that shoulder and elbow.
Excellent maneuver, RJ.
And these people are loving it.
The crowd, pandemonium, pure chaos, Danbury, PAL, rumble in paradise.
One thing, though, RJ can't let these people get too much into his head, can't get confident himself. I mean, we know the kind of competitor Marcel Williams is. We know that he looks to take the easiest way out at every possible juncture. He's got to have his head on straight this entire matchup.
RJ's going to go for something death-defying here.
We've seen him do it before. Will he do it again? The referee trying to talk him out of it. Oh, might have been playing a little. What? Oh, God. Was going for a Rana, but Williams saw him. Oh, no!
RJ right on the back of the ring right there. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, man, the edge of the apron. Williams with a power bomb. The small of the back of Roode right off that edge. Oh, man.
The lower lumbar region, RJ.
And you know Marcel Williams is perfectly fine taking a count-out victory here as referee John Mendez begins his count.
Roode's in big trouble.
And Marcel Williams doing what he does best now, showing off.
Well, RJ, when you have a hammer in your hand, everything else looks like a nail.
Very true. Referee at a count of 4. Oh, excuse me. What did he break the count? I'm sorry, I must have missed something there, but
it doesn't look like Roode is going to make it back into the ring here, RJ. He could be seriously injured.
He really may be. That was an ugly power bomb right in the corner of the ring. He might be hurt for real. Stirring, doing everything he can to get back in the ring. I mean, I don't know, RJ. I know this is your biggest opportunity to date, but you've got a long career ahead of you, buddy.
He's back in the ring, RJ.
He is. And Williams smartly right back on the assault.
Now Williams put his hands on the referee. He could have been disqualified right there.
Going right to work on that back. It's like a bullseye after that power bomb. Oh, man, another boot. Driving the point of his foot right into the small of the back.
I'm surprised that Showtime has not tried to wrap up Roode here and get the 3 count.
Well, I think he's toying around with the younger competitor here. I think he's trying to make an example. Or perhaps that overconfidence is rearing its ugly head. And the longer he does it, the longer he has a chance of losing his belt.
Once again, Showtime is playing to the crowd. This could cost him the championship.
It most certainly can. It certainly will if R.J. Roode has anything to say about it, but he has taken a lot of abuse, Big Daddy. I don't know if even R.J. Roode can come back from this.
Well, revenge sounds mean, RJ. I prefer to call it getting even. Look, Marcel, RJ, is now mocking Roode.
Taunting him, adding insult to injury. God, it pains me to see this. Roode has worked so hard to get to this point to earn this opportunity. And Williams, I mean, you got to give him some credit. He hasn't really employed too many dirty tactics in this one. He's been wrestling a pretty good match.
Well, be careful when you follow the masses because sometimes the M is silent, RJ.
Oh, Big Daddy. You and your sayings. I can never get sick of them. Back to the ring. And Williams is still driving the point of that knee right into the back of R.J. Roode. Roode trying to feed off these people. Trying to power out. Back to his feet. Oh, and Williams shuts him right back down. Clubbing blow right to the back.
The stamina, the intestinal fortitude, the testicular fortitude of both grapplers is unmatched.
I got to say, I'm very surprised to see Williams such in firm control of this matchup. I mean, I spoke before about how every month it seems as he just gets a little bit closer to losing that belt. I thought Roode was going to be the guy to take it from him, but he's in harm's way, although he just got his boot up out of desperation there. Oh, man. Whoa! Innovative sunset flip, but Williams, what's he got his... I don't even know what that was, but Roode flips him over. Williams goes for a big shot. Roode gets him up.
Fast and furious.
Oh, German suplex into a bridge, too.
I thought it was over right there, RJ.
I thought it was, too, but to his credit, Roode able to roll through it. That wasn't a kick out. I think that was just him using his own body weight to roll through. And I can see it from here. I can literally see the pain on the face of R.J. Roode from here. That lower back is giving him a lot of trouble, Big Daddy.
This is a rigorous matchup here at Paradise Alley.
That it is. Williams once again taking a minute, showing the people here who's Mr. Showtime.
Well, RJ, he is the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, he is the Intercontinental Champion. I'm just sick of hearing it.
Right across the proboscis, RJ.
No respect. Marcel Williams has absolutely no respect for R.J. Roode. And I'll tell you one thing, at this point, it's only going to be that much more sweet if Roode can pull this one out. Somehow, some way, he has to dig deep down to a place that he's never gone before, Big Daddy.
Williams right now is very arrogant. He's very lackadaisical. It could cost him.
It could cost. Oh, big shot back to the back of the head. Oh, man. Anytime it seems like Roode's going to catch a little bit of fire, there's Marcel Williams to put him right out.
Well, the fans are on the edge of their seats right now in anticipation.
These people, I think they're in a stunned silence. They've never seen R.J. Roode brutalized like this. Once again, out of desperation, though, kick to the midsection, springboards off. Oh, my God, Williams caught him with a spine buster, and I think that probably took all of the air out of the body of R.J. Roode. Cover, 1, 2, oh, wait a minute. Roode able to get his shoulder up somehow.
R.J. Roode is one of the toughest grapplers in PAPW. To take this punishment and to still keep kicking up is phenomenal.
And he keeps coming back for more. I mean, win, lose, or draw, I think R.J. Roode is earning the respect of the entire locker room and all these people here tonight.
It looks like Showtime's going up to the top rope, R.J.
Not a place we usually see Marcel go. We'll see if this pays off for him, but might be doing a little too much showboating.
High-risk maneuver.
Is it going to pay off for the IC champion? Nobody home with a big elbow. And Roode has got to get something going here. Got to.
Well, RJ, I know a funeral when I see one, a rat when I smell one, and a bad moon when it rises.
Let's hope this is a bad moon for Marcel Williams. If RJ Roode can get back into this thing.
All right, the fans are coming alive, RJ.
Both men stirring to their feet. Roode able to get his wits together first. Clothesline, drop kick, and Roode is fired up now. Running on pure adrenaline alone. Double knees to the chest. He's feeling it, and Williams rolls out of the ring. Smart there from the veteran.
RJ looks like he's going for something high risk.
Uh-oh, might not have been too smart. Roode,
here he goes, RJ, here he goes!
Air Roode soars through the middle rope, sending Marcel Williams crashing to the floor, and he is all fired up.
Something that travels that far should have a stewardess on it.
These people are firmly behind R.J. Roode. He's got to get Williams back in the ring here and make a cover.
Right here in front of us, RJ.
Gets him in. Will R.J. Roode seize this opportunity? This is his chance. Roode still showing the effects of that brutal beating he took for the first 10 or so minutes of this matchup. But
both men are gassed, RJ.
They are, but Roode is, like I said, he's running on pure adrenaline, man. He's feeling it. Springboard, frog splash, into a cover. 1, 2, no!
I thought we had a new champion there, RJ.
Oh, so did I. So did R.J. Roode. Oh, man, so close. He's got to stay on him, though. He has Williams right where he wants him. If he wants to walk out of here with this belt, this is his best opportunity in this match.
Well, at this point, RJ, I give both men a 40-40 chance.
That's, never mind. Marcel Williams, the chop to the throat. Oh, and that jumping neck breaker. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He should cover him right now, RJ.
He should, but he's still feeling the effects of that frog splash from Roode. Crawls into a cover, 1, 2, no! Roode powers out, 2 9/10. The dream is not dead for RJ Roode.
Even at this exhaustive state, Marcel Williams still has the whereabouts to hook the leg for the pin.
That he does, but does he have the pure intestinal fortitude to pull out this victory against RJ Roode, a kid who just will not quit?
We're coming up on almost 20 minutes here, RJ.
That we are. This has been a very exhausting matchup for everyone here. Most importantly, these two guys. Once again, Williams going up to the top. Didn't hit pay dirt the first time. Will he do it the second? Taking a lot of time here, Big Daddy.
Showtime!
Oh my God! Williams just went for a 450 splash. Nobody home. And Roode is back up to his feet. This is his chance. He gets him. Package pile driver into a cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Big Daddy, we have a new champion.
Put it in the books. RJ Roode is the new Intercontinental Champion.
I cannot believe my eyes. The dream has been realized for RJ Roode. His entire career here in PAPW, he has been dreaming of being a champion, and tonight, that dream has come true.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Paul Roma and Paradise Alley and Mario Mancini have pulled it off. There he is, your new Intercontinental Champion, RJ Roode.
Big Daddy, I have chills right now. It is absolutely electric in here. We got a new Intercontinental Champion.
It's a mob scene at ringside for RJ Roode.
I cannot believe this. Wow. Never has there been more deserving of a champion.
Once again, your new Paradise Intercontinental Champion, RJ Roode.
Wait a minute. Wait, there's Big Daddy, there's Mario Mancini.
What's going on here?
What's
the staffers, the brass, Mario Mancini is at ringside. He's calling over the beard. What's going on?
Is that the contract? Is that the contract he signed at the beginning of this match?
Why is Mancini out there?
What's going on? What's going on? Mario, what's going on? You gotta be kidding me. What's going on?
In the second signature, Mr. Showtime, Mickey Mouse?
You have got to be kidding me.
This may be an illegal contract.
No way. No way. No way. You have got to be kidding me.
Well, the brass here, RJ, Mancini, and Paul Roma, they got to do something about this.
Marcel Williams forged his name on that contract. I am absolutely sick to my stomach right now. I'm speechless.